I know you're just alone knows. I said find a way to think about you. Don't know what to do when I'm alone. So tell me, baby, kiss me through your phone. Even when I know we cannot go back.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jada Monet back with another video for y'all. If you're new here, you're not new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video. Let's go ahead and get started, y'all. Welcome to my garden, y'all. As you can see, it's a gloomy day. Looks like it's about to start raining. Alright, so today we're gonna be planting these in the garden. This is a husky cherry red tomato tree. This is the eggplant, another eggplant, and another tomato tree. I actually don't know if my dad wants me to plant this one, but I know for sure the little one. So let's just do these first. Here is our greenhouse, y'all. We don't have anything in here, or at least I don't. I don't have anything in here, like plant wise, but my dad keeps stuff in here. He said he's gonna clean it out, but I just come in here for this and my gloves. Alright, a little backstory, y'all. So my grandma and my dad started this garden 3 years ago, and my grandma stays with us for like a couple months throughout the year. So after she had left the first time, I took over the garden, taking care of it. Of course not through the winter, but through the other months. I just fell in love with gardening, and it's so rewarding to grow something and then be able to like see its beauty or eat from it. Like it's really rewarding. We're composting. I'm going to show y'all everything that we usually compost. It looks nasty because I've been saving it for this video, but I wear my gloves, so invest in some gloves if you do want to start a garden, you want to compost. If you got the area for it and the space for it, I definitely say start. Even if you don't have the area for it, start small. Like you can get you a small little potted tomato plant and have it like by a window. If you have like a balcony, have it on the balcony. If you have a back porch, have it on the back porch. Like I think people think they need like a whole like grounded area. You could have a garden in pots too. Just start, you know, just start small, but start. First thing we started having in this garden was thyme and mint. If you want to start really small, I say start with herbs, or like I said, a tomato plant is really easy. Rosemary, if you want herbs, basil is good. Cilantro was one of our first plants in here. Some corn, but I don't even know if it's gonna like corn, because Georgia, I don't even know if Georgia's a state for corn, but we're gonna see. Because imagine I can go out to my backyard and grab some corn. What I have here in my composting, y'all can see, it's a lot of avocado shells, egg shells, the root of the strawberry, the part you know you don't eat the stem, banana peels, potato peelings, onion peelings, more strawberry, bananas, eggs, all of that good stuff. If you're cooking, all of the leftover produce that you cut off or you peel off that you don't need, you could use that to compost. Compost is basically giving nutrients back to the soil because plants are going to suck all the nutrients out of the soils that they can grow. Composting is basically giving the nutrients back to the soil so the plants can flourish.
NT, you made this?
Even when I know you're just a no-no, I still find a way to think about you. Don't know what to do when I'm alone. So tell me, baby, kiss me through your phone. Even when I know we cannot go back, I still wonder if
Okay, one thing I think a lot of people know about me is I love flowers. I love me some flowers. any type of flowers. I love flowers. A lot of times when I'm at Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, Walmart, you see these, like, you can see these, they got packets of seeds, 2 for $1.50. So I usually get me about like 6 packets every time I go. I try to switch it up because I don't really like planting the same thing over and over again. I got some hollyhock and sunflower, the red sun, and hollyhock. And this time I'm gonna plant them in here, and then once they start growing, I'm gonna transfer them into the garden instead of planting them right in the garden. A bunch of dirt from the tomato plant that we don't need in there, so let's go ahead and just use it. Let's use this dirt because it looks really good, like really good soil. Soil up to like about here, then add the seeds, and then fill it up a little bit more, not all the way to the top, but like a good bit. The back of it gives directions on how you should plant it and what season to plant it in, how long it usually takes, how tall it will grow, and it's gonna bloom by its 2nd year. It's gonna start germinating, which means you see it sprouting within 10 to 14 days. They tell you how deep to sow in, barely cover. Okay, that's a good tip. And spacing 14 inches, but I don't ever listen to the seed spacing, but I probably should. That's probably why the other plants in there didn't grow. And then it says a good time for my area, which I'm in Georgia, is from March to August. This is the hollyhock. If you haven't seen my other vlog, I got this from Lowe's, but not expensive, and I got this pot from the dollar store. So literally, if you want to start, you don't have to, it's not expensive to start, literally $1, and probably you could start a garden for $5 literally. I'm gonna move this plant into here, put some soil in here, then add it in here. After I compost, I usually water the garden with a hose. My dad usually helps me water the garden too. He'll put the sprinkler on. I'm gonna show y'all what that system looks like too. But because it's supposed to be storming, it's supposed to be getting a real, I don't want to say bad storm, a real storm, and it's supposed to flood, so it's gonna be a lot of rain. I don't want to water it and then it gets rain and it's like too watered, if you get what I mean. Like, the rainwater is gonna be better than the hose water anyways, so that's why I'm not gonna water it, but I am gonna show y'all what our watering system looks like. This is our hose system. This one is for the hose, this is for the sprinkler, Just turn it on like this and turn it down. What I am gonna do is water these just a little bit, not too much, because I am gonna have them outside for the rain. But since I just put seeds in them, I'm gonna just sprinkle a little bit of water in it. That's what the soil looks like now.
Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl.
This is what our hosing system looks like, and it usually covers all of it plus that. But like I said, I like using the hose because I feel like it's more personal to the plants to water them myself, but my dad thinks this is easier. So I did want to show y'all these buckets of plants. My dad does these personally. He kind of like arranges them. So I guess that's his hobby that he has. I don't mess with them. But yeah, it's really the family garden. It's not just my garden. And we have these. I don't know what these are. Also, we do have these plants up here, which they look about dead, half dead. But I watered them just in case they want to come back to life. I don't even know what they are. This is another view of the garden. Alright, y'all, I had planted a celery about, I'm gonna say about 3-4 weeks ago, and it disappeared. So I planted another one. I thought it disappeared. I was thinking a rabbit is somehow getting in the garden and eating the celery. But I just found the second one that I planted, but it doesn't look like it's doing well in there. So I'm gonna put it in a pot and see if it does better in a pot. I think I'm gonna do this one. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna go look at my options over there again.
I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma ask you like Leslie. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me. Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake your ass in the club with your homegirls. Make a big for the crowd, show the whole world. Yeah, is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma ask you like Leslie. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me.
Remember these 5 tips to help you start your garden. 1, start small. Number 2, pick easy to grow plants. 3, sunlight is important, and composting. 4, don't overwater. You just need to really water once a day, and it really depends on the plant how much water to give that plant. And 5, use good soil. You can find good soil anywhere, Walmart, Lowe's. It's affordable, and trust me, it makes a difference. Alright, I just want to thank y'all for watching until the end. This is the end of the video. Make sure you like, comment, share this with another fellow person who wants to learn about how gardening can be easy for beginners. Leave me these emojis in the comments, and ooh, y'all, ooh, I'm gonna see y'all next time.